Wait, was I supposed to? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi! As you saw in the title, this is my intro to YouTube. My name is Ivylivly, or Ivy for short, and I've been posting my TikToks as YouTube shorts on here for about a year now, and despite my 3 other videos that not only performed horribly, but that I also hated, oh my god, look at this, look at how Anyways, despite this, I have yet to properly introduce myself, nor post a video that I actually like, so this is that video. PSA, I am making this on a whim 10 hours before my 9-hour shift at my minimum wage job, so if it's choppy, just ignore it and enjoy! I will be playing a speed paint of my new persona in the background for entertainment. So, I've only been on YouTube for about a year, and I've actually been posting on TikTok since 2021? What? Are you joking? Actually, it was most likely earlier, but I had deleted most posts from back then unless I felt they were significant for some reason, because I'm an empath or something, I don't know. Posted mostly art content for the entirety of my account, starting with OC content, then relatable content, general art trends, and vents, which somehow got the most popular. Why do you like to see me suffering? No idea, but I have drifted from that content because I want to be known for my characters, not my personal sob stories. Most of my content now relates to either my OCs, my real life relationships, or just short skit drawings I create to get a post out. If you go to my TikTok, which you absolutely can, I am also on Instagram and Twitter with the same username as my YouTube. Anyways, if you go to my TikTok, you will see crappy, lazy, boring, sketchy drawings with no effort put into them. And that is because I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands. A lineup of my characters has taken 2 days, and I'm only on character 1 of like 8. I have a semi-full-time job, and unfortunately, due to my ADHD, I get burnt out very easily. So if I didn't do something before work, it's not getting done. This means all my videos are done quickly, and that leaks into my art process as well. So lately, I've been trying to put more time and effort into my art, even if it means it takes forever. This is what I did with this drawing, and it's probably the best thing I've drawn all year. Which doesn't say much since it's only March, but still. I particularly love the buttons and the general posing, which I did use a 3D model to pose with, but we all start somewhere, and I suck at perspective, so. Point is, I can absolutely see why I got popular for my vents and not my OCs, because the way I do my videos is way more common in vent art videos than with OC content. Which means I also have to put more effort into my videos as well. But I'm determined. I have a feeling that once I post this video, it will be a huge stepping stone to the rest of my social media stuff, and make me want to put more effort into my videos, short form or not. Wow. That was a lot of yapping. Where was I? Okay, so I started posting on TikTok in 2020 to 2021, right? I slowly grew an audience to a couple thousand followers. I was so proud of myself and very excited. And then one day in 2023, I posted a vent video about being transgender. Because if you couldn't tell, I am transgender, and I go by he, him pronouns. I probably should have put that at the top of the script. Anyways, I posted a video and suddenly got 10,000 followers. I was so excited and grateful, and it pushed me to post more. Since then, I've gotten to about 36,000, and it has inspired me to continue with my art career. I used to want to do something else and abandon art as a full-time job because I wanted to be stable. But after getting traction on social media platforms, even with my not-so-polished art, it really made me push towards an art career. Unfortunately, I don't really have the funds for art school, so I'm fully self-taught and hope to just take a couple classes or even go to art school once I do have the money later in life. Point is, my followers on TikTok and other platforms have greatly inspired me to chase my dreams, so if any of you guys are watching, I am genuinely so grateful for all of you, and I hope I can pursue this full-time and inspire others how you guys and other art YouTubers have inspired me. Speaking of art YouTubers, the whole reason I decided to make this video on a whim is due to a multitude of artists on here, but the two important ones are Parako and Starry Gazer. These two artists were my wonderful background noise while drawing this piece, and I'm not kidding. I would look up at my main monitor every few minutes and just get so excited thinking of the day that I, a lowly little TikTok artist, could become like these wonderful folks on my screen. And when I finished the drawing, it just happened. I suddenly got this flow of energy that told me, "No! Don't go to sleep now! Who cares about your job? Start scripting now! Chase your dreams! Do it! Go now! Grab your iPad with the keyboard even though you have a PC! Grab that leftover pizza and get to work!" And so now I'm here. Alright, I'm actually gonna introduce myself and my channel now. You know, like the title of the video. So, what's this channel gonna be about? Well, it depends. I really want to focus on my original characters. I even decided to rewrite my OC story so that I could show it to an audience properly instead of chucking random videos together with lore that didn't make any sense. But I can't always have OC content at hand, and I'll be honest, my interests jump all the time. Sometimes I have no interest in my characters and would rather rant or come up with my 7 millionth My Hero Academia OC. So overall, I'll most likely be posting OC content, speed paints, tips, if permitted, and just general rants. I'd love to be your background noise or the inspiration for your next OC. All about me. So who am I? As I said, I go by Ivylivly online. I'm a fan of many things. Anime, superheroes, cartoons, video games, pink, Vocaloid, monsters, horror, and, very obviously, sharks. My persona is lightly based on a tiger shark. Tiger sharks were my introduction to these beautiful creatures in the 5th grade for a project, and I've loved them ever since. My persona before was a zombie. I really liked how a zombie looked as a persona, and a lot of symbolism was also involved, but recently I dyed my hair pink, and when trying to redesign my persona, realized I low-key hated drawing it. So I just made a new one that I like a lot more, and I was more lenient with how realistic it was. It's basically me, but with different eyes, longer hair, lighter hair, and more piercings. It's a persona. It can be what I want. Leave me alone. My old persona's symbolism was kind of sad, and I don't know, but my new persona feels a lot more positive, which makes me much happier with it. Which makes sense, I guess. Despite all the fandoms I'm in, I'm not really much of a fan artist. If I draw something relating to a fandom, it's almost always relating to or is an OC. This is also probably why I don't draw/post as much as I would like. I originally planned for my first video to be an explaining my OC lore type video, as I thought it'd be fitting for my channel, but that would take so long as I'm rewriting and redesigning everything. So I thought an introduction might be an easier start. But because that video is most likely going to be a long time coming, I'd like to know what you, the viewers, want from me. So, if you did click on this totally amazing, not amateur video, let me know if there's anything specific you'd like me to post, like a Q&A, a rant, or something relating to my or even your guys' OCs. I guess there's not much else to talk about. I expected this to be longer, but I don't think I should push it. Like I said, ask me anything you'd like. I hope this introduction was interesting enough for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Alright, it's time to work for 9 hours. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, I haven't stood up in 8 hours.